Alright guys, welcome back to the channel Why Not Comics, and today we had a deal with a comic book shop. I went out of town to make a deal and the guy lied to me, wasting my time, and you won't believe what happened next. Alright guys, so I was headed out of town this weekend. My daughter and I do softball, travel softball, was heading to Raleigh, so I knew it was going to Raleigh. So I just recently got a Masters of the Universe and Thundercats collection. I went yard selling. We found some in the attic. Price is pretty good on it, so went ahead and grabbed it. And I was going to make a pretty good amount of money on it, but I decided to trade it to a comic book shop in Raleigh. I'm not going to say what comic book shop it is. I'm not trying to do none of that of ruining anybody's shop or anything, but I just think it was really dirty how this guy done me. But anyways, I messaged the guy on Facebook that was buying and interested of trading. They buy, sell, trade comic books, so I was trading with them. I showed him what I got. I sent him everything, and he said I had about $800 in value. And I said, okay, great, I'll bring everything. He said, but I'll do 70% trading. I said, that's fine. And I didn't really tell him what I was interested in, because he has like Pokemon cards, he has more toys, comic books, all that good stuff, which is cool. I was actually looking for one book in particular, Silver Surfer #4. Didn't really care what grade it was, just kind of trying to trade some stuff. But so I got there, showed him all the stuff, and he already started acting different. Real quick though, just to let you know, when I got there was nobody in the shop at all. So usually, and it was like Saturday, so usually on a Saturday, you know, it's the weekend, nobody's working. You'd think maybe people would be there if it was a decent shop. But and his prices was kind of everywhere. Prices, you know, up, down, all around, kind of everywhere. But anyway, so we try to make a deal. So I tell him what my stuff is. He told me that it would be 70%. So I had $800. 70% of that is $56. So I showed him everything, all my pieces, everything was there. He said, and I found a book I wanted. And he said, well, this one right here, it was a Silver Surfer. That's the one I wanted. He had $350 as a price tag on it, so that's what he wanted for it. So I was gonna, I wanted that, and I was gonna get a couple more things. So I said, all right, we'll take this right here. He said, well, I'll just trade you the rest, all these toys for this Silver Surfer. So it was $350. So he wanted to give me $350 for this, for my collection. It was supposed to be only, I was supposed to have $560 worth of I guess store credit, you would call it. So he tried to crap me out of $210, and I was like, well, no, you told me, you know, 70%. And I actually brought a couple extra things for him, because he was looking for like 2 other pieces that was going for his Masters. I mean, not Masters, it was a Thundercats. It was 2 like little a shield and a blaster gun. It was like $100 in value. But the guy lied to me. I was like, man, I drove all the way here, because there was another guy, another shop that was interested in my stuff too, but I decided to go with this guy because he said his daughter did softball too. So I was like, all right, well, so you know how people just talk. But he said, well, the value of this I had for $350, but because I'm trading in and stuff, I would need about $500 for the Silver Surfer. So instead of giving me the value of what it's supposed to be, he just bumped the value of his stuff more. He had $350 for the comic book, and then changed the price to $550 and said, well, this is really worth about $550. You know, so I want $550 for this trade-in. So it's going to be more trade-in, even though the value was $560 trade-in value. And then he just said, well, no, if you have a book that's priced for $350, even if I'm trading it in with store credit or giving you cash for it, you still want $350 for it. You shouldn't be able to change your price after. I mean, that's like me changing my price of $800 value to, oh no, it's not worth $800, it's worth $1,000, so you owe me $700. You know, we already made that deal. So if you wanted to switch your books up, you should have already did it before I got there. You can't just change it when I got. And that's what I told him. And so he pretty much just told me to leave. He said, well, you know what, just leave. You're not welcome here anymore, just leave. So I left, and I was like, I told him just like, I said, man, you shouldn't be able to do that. I said, because I really want this book. I said, well, I'll give you $350 cash for it, because I've been looking for this book. And he wouldn't even do that. He said, no. He said, we're just not going to do anything. He told me to leave. So just let me know, was I in the wrong, or was he in the wrong, or would you have played that differently in your mind, or what would you have done differently that I didn't do? Because I think that's not fair. I think that if you tell somebody, you know, and I showed him, he was very happy with what I brought him, very excited, you know, and like I said, I brought an extra $100 worth of value, so it was really like $900. So he had about $700 worth of stuff, I would say. And he already knew that I didn't really know Masters of the Universe. I told him how I got my stuff, which doesn't matter. Even if I got my stuff really cheap, I mean, the value's still there. I'm sure he didn't have $300 in a Silver Surfer. I'm sure he got it cheap from somebody, because he was trying to I feel like he was trying to rip me off, you know. But you know, we didn't. He told me to leave, and just let me know what you would do and what you have done different, or did I do anything wrong. I kind of want to know what y'all think in the comments below. Kind of let me know, and you know, and just let me know if anything happened like this with y'all. I would like to know that too in the comments below. But anyways, I appreciate you checking out the channel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Peace.